Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? It is Well Red Beard. It is a damn fine day to talk about some books, and we are here for my weekly wrap-up where I show you what I read and what I'm working on, what I'm going to read. So, I finished 2 books this past week. 2.5, kind of 3, but I'll tell you how that is. But I finished When Shadows Burn. This is a small press or independent horror book. I'm not exactly, I guess, small press, but this is a really cool book that sets you up as what you think is a vampire story. Matter of fact, a vampire story that you are going to recognize, but turns things on its head. And in this book, the humans are the real monsters. And I'm going to do a full review of this and talk more in depth. One thing I'll say about it is I really liked it. I really liked what it did. I liked probably what it did more than how it got there, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, I'll have a review coming in this in the next couple of days, and we'll talk about it. I read You Weren't Meant to Be Human. I did this one in audio. These books are very, very, I don't want to say similar, but they do have some connections. And it's odd that I would pick them up, basically at the same time. But this one here, a autistic trans man gets pregnant, and that is the horror. I mean, there is a horror backdrop of these alien hives that are like taking over, and people are kind of like their familiars, like they're working for the hives. The hive is going to make our main character carry this baby to term. What I like the most about this is allowing me to view horror through a different set of eyes, through a different viewpoint. But yeah, it was a good book. I gave this book 4 stars, and there should be a review for this one already up. I need to move faster. So I picked up Richard Lehman Out of the Lights yesterday. Man, I love these mass market paperbacks. They just fly. I read 250 pages in a day, which I don't often do. Maybe you do, I don't, but it just flew, and I basically got through the entire title story, which is about 250 pages. This has like 5 other stories at the end that I still have to read, but so that's why I said I basically read 2.5 books this last week. But I really like this. It might be one of my favorite Layman's that I've read in the last couple months. So I'm doing We Love You Bunny in audio. That's my current audio. Working through that, about 150 pages in, and then when I finish Out of the Lights, which should happen today, I'm going to pick up another physical book. I don't know if I'm reading The Sunken City by Tim Curran, which was sent to me for review, or if I'm getting into Dungeon Crawler Carl. Everybody keeps talking about this, so